Ma'at, the ancient Egyptian goddess of truth, justice, balance, and harmony. She is the daughter of the sun god Ra and the wife of Thoth, the god of wisdom and knowledge. She is known for her beautifully outstretched wings, very similar to Lady Isis. However, Ma'at, she wears an ostrich feather in her hair, and her feather represents truth. And she is also known to carry scales, which represents the balance. Ancient Egyptian pharaohs ruled their lands in alignment with Ma'at. They would be judged when it was time for them to pass on to the afterlife. They would be called to weigh their hearts against her feather on Ma'at's scales. And if their heart weighed lighter than her feather, they were granted passage to the afterlife. Call on Ma'at when you need to find order in the chaos, when you need to release and have closure. You call on her justice. You call through the harmony. So now I invite you to find a comfortable place, taking some nice big deep breaths in. And as you exhale, letting go that anything that doesn't serve you, and allow yourself to come into a state of deep, deep, deep rest. You find yourself now going back in time, and here you stand on the vast sands of the Sahara Desert. Expansive open space, surrounded by nothingness. And here you will invoke and call the goddess Ma'at to connect with you now. Great Ma'at, Lady of the gods and goddesses, you who stand with Thoth in the boat of Ra, the ship of the sun. The scales and the feather belonged to thee. Your name is justice, your word is truth. You are the goddess of all that is upright, genuine, and steadfast. Upon you rests the balance of the whole of the mysteries. Upon you depend the equilibrium of the universe. None can pass between the pillars, whose heart is not Ma'at, and whose voice is not true. Thank you, O Goddess. Take my hand and let my heart, my soul, and my word be Ma'at. Suddenly you feel a powerful presence before you. And there she stands. the ancient Egyptian goddess Ma'at, her wings outstretched, her ostrich feather gently blowing in the wind. You feel her powerful resonance from where you stand, and you bow your head in deep honor and respect of this powerful, powerful deity. She communicates to you now that this is a time when we are all being called into alignment, a time for us to acknowledge, make peace with aspects and parts of ourselves so that we too can come into alignment and harmony within. For us to pass on to the next level, for us to go through our own death and rebirth, there is a weighing of the heart. There is a judgment. She asks you now, do you wish to be released from all that there was? No judgment, no shame, to bring balance of any discord or chaos in your life, anything that has since passed. Do you wish for harmony and balance and truth now? You nod. Ma'at then tells you that in Egyptian times, the desert was considered by the people as chaos, and the Nile, the vibration, was received as peace and harmony, as everything in life needs a light and a dark. As above, so below. It is order of the cosmos. That is the balance. And here you stand, dear one. You stand in the realm of chaos. And as she says that, all of a sudden you start to feel a rush of energies starting to rise up in your physical body. You start to feel flashbacks and remembrances of what has once passed. Heaviness, disagreements, but a strong urge for forgiveness. For we are human, and true freedom is to be given the gift of reconciliation, so you too can start a brand new timeline, one that is a much higher vibration. So allow these energies to rise, allow these feelings to rise, and as you find this rise up within you, the desert starts to become a little chaotic. You feel a bit panicked. You feel a little unsure as the winds start to pick up. And it's as if the turbulence you feel within is being displayed outside of you in the desert itself. Chaos ensues, the winds pick up, whirlwinds around you. All you can do is to hide your face and bury your face in your arms, trying to protect yourself. The wind becomes more intense, the sand lashes at your skin, and just as you feel you can't take any more, Ma'at actions with her arm to cut through the chaos, and suddenly, as if a click of the fingers, the wind just drops, and within you, so does all this negative energy. It dissipates into the sand, along with everything else. You start to engage in a space within you. You didn't realize that there was so much turbulence within, so much white noise. She steps forward now, and she holds her hand on your heart. And she communicates to you, "Dear one, now is the time for reconciliation and balance." You look in her other hand, and she holds her scales, and indeed her ostrich feather lies in the scale. She presses her hand further into your heart, and you feel a deep energy coming from Ma'at. You watch the scales. First of all, the energy from your heart is weighing much heavier than the feather. She looks deep into your eyes and communicates with her energy. "Fear not, dear child. Fear not. For we are going to bring harmony and balance and reconciliation and healing to your heart." And as she says that, an energy bolt comes through her hand into your heart, and to your dismay, suddenly the scales start to shift again. All of a sudden, the feather is heavier than your heart. And in that moment, she looks at you and she smiles. Your energy field shifts, and you expand and emanate beautiful golden light from every part of your being. Take a moment now to integrate all that has become balanced within. Start to breathe in to that space within. The chaos that you've got so used to living with inside of you is now gone, and you feel very, very different. You feel so light. And as you stand there, you feel quite emotional. For it has been a long, long time since you have felt such peace. She says to you now, it is time for you to be in service. It is time for you to share through your frequency and energy field with all who come into contact with you truth, justice, balance, harmony. You will be a frequency and energy field that people will connect with, and they too will feel their truth. They too will resonate with the harmony that you emanate. And as she says that, suddenly your own Ma'at wings spring out from behind you in all of their colors: gold, iridescent blues, reds. You are absolutely in awe of your own glory. And then she holds in front of you your own scales with an ostrich feather of your own. And she places these two powerful sacred symbols of hers into your heart space now. Feel the vibration of the ostrich feather of truth come into your heart energy field. Feel the vibration of balance from the scales coming into your heart energy field. You stand mighty, powerful, She then places 2 fingers on your third eye, and this activates the gift of vision to truly see through the illusion of scarcity, lack, resentment, whatever it is that stands in between you and divine love. Anything else other than that is illusion. And through your energy field and where you walk through your life, your wings will just brush over these illusions of energy and create truth wherever you go, dissolving all that is not of wholeness. You are absolutely in awe and honored to have been activated into the divine frequency of Ma'at. Take a moment now to integrate all that has been gifted. And as you look up once more, you find a peaceful desert, a beautiful sunset, no chaos, no turbulence, just pure beauty and expanses of nothingness. It matches the openness and the expansiveness in your heart. You thank Ma'at for this experience, for her gift. You thank the Sahara Desert for holding space for you. Start to come away from the desert now, from Ma'at, knowing that you can connect with her whenever you call on her. Come back now to your physical body, to this current timeline, this now moment, and rest, dear one. Just rest.